brutal steel cage match here with Road Dogg and Finn Balor. And standing in their way of victory, we see X-Pac and The Rock.
I'll tell you, if the score can't be settled between these superstars in a cage match, I don't know what it will take.
A lot of turmoil being held captive by the walls of the cage. And you're right, Saxton. If this environment isn't enough to end this conflict, then nothing will.
Things are about to get worse.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. Overhand connects. Oh, no. Right to the back of the neck.
DDT fails to hit the bullseye.
There's the bulldog.
It might go without saying, but you really need to use the steel cage to your advantage in a match like this. It's just that simple.
It is as simple as this. If you don't use the cage as a weapon, whoever is in there with you surely will.
And targeting the leg there.
Beautiful drop kick.
And X-Pac moves.
He's determined to make it to the top of the cage here, guys. Now he's been put on the defensive. X-Pac able to adapt. Oh, God. And look here, he's making his way up the cage. Drop kick hits the mark.
Heading up and maybe heading out. Pulls the leg.
Oh, man.
Making the big climb towards victory.
Look out below. And he hits the mat with a thud.
Yeah, he's going to have to try something else now.
Mounted with punches. And not, nasty stop to finish it off. Able to get out of the way. He gets out of the way. You see that height on that?
Finn Balor with the overhead kick. Big boy. And he was able to turn that around on Balor. Caving in the abdomen. Rock with the arm clutch into the DDT. He's absorbed some damage already. Forearm smash.
Ruthless striking. Got his opponent in hand. It's a no-good driver. Rock moves in the nick of time.
And he sends him into the corner. All measured up. Drop kick to the spine. He takes control. Clothesline. Able to reverse. Overhead kick finds the mark. He's returning fire. And responds with a counter of their own.
Going right after the neck. Neckbreaker.
Hooked up. Oh, what a kick.
And Road Dogg escapes danger. Big time clothesline. Good grief. And there it is. Yes, Road Dogg. Picture perfect from The Rock. Oh, here it comes. Is this the right time? Is this the right moment?
Face buster from up top. And that has Finn counting the lights. Ruthless chop block. And now he's at an impasse at the top of the cage. And would you look at that? He could be well on his way to escaping the steel cage.
He doesn't want to spend too much time up there.
This could definitely be it. Now to make the descent.
Punch right in the head. Oh, that hurt. Right in the kidney. Golly. We're undoubtedly nearing the end.
These are dire straits for him. He needs to be extra cautious now.
Gorebuster.
Is fighting through the fatigue.
Certainly a worrisome scenario for Road Dogg at this juncture.
Sleeper slam! Oh, the elbow connects. And X-Pac has scattered.
Arm control applied and a kick right to the midsection.
Finds a counter for Road Dogg. To the lower body.
Look at him totally vibing with the WWE Universe right now.
Overhead kick finds the mark. Pump handle applied. Panel slam. Victory nearly in hand for Road Dogg.
The sprint up the cage is on.
And here we go. He's headed up the cage.
Takes incredible guts to make this climb.
And victory looking more and more likely for him now in this steel cage match.
The longer he's up there, the more fear starts to seep into the mind.
The sound of this crowd is deafening, and he's asking for more.
Sleeper slam! No, 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 no!
He paid for that one. Oh, man, big time. Risking it all with a daring leap from the top and
X-Pac!
Is that what it takes to beat Road Dogg?
Down he goes. Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
Backbreaker.
Snapped over with a backdrop suplex.
And here he is scaling up the cage wall. Oh, and a basement drop kick to the back of the neck. And his core has been taking a beating.
You have to wonder if that's affecting his breathing. And every inch climb puts you in a more perilous position.
And X-Pac had it scouted.
Sweeps the legs.
Stop! Driving the elbow. Stops the kick. Dragon screw. Finn gets stopped in his tracks.
He is revving up the engine. He's not going to let anything stop him.
Right forearm on point.
Face crusher. He's making haste climbing up the cage wall. Had that one scouted.
Sidewalk slam. Almost drove him through the ring.
DDT.
Vicious right forearm. Backbreaker. Double impact. And this is the visual evidence of all the destruction he's done to him.
Keeled over, trying to find his breath just to tell the ref not to stop this match.
Feels like it's opportune time to get out of here. It's going to take a lot of willpower to make it all the way to the top.
He's looking down on the cage from the top. He's nearly there. Just a few more sure-footed steps, and he's victorious.
And now the climb down could be more petrifying than the climb up. Heck of a view from up there, but he'll enjoy a view from the floor even more.
He turns it around. As he continues to climb the side of the cage, you have to think his confidence is starting to build.
Well, it's not safe being up there.
And he pulls him back in the cage.
He's going to be kicking himself for that.
All progress up the cage comes to an end.
You got to be faster.
Oh, man, you can see he is feeling it now.
Face first into the cage. And a hellacious fall from the cage.
Oh, I did not like the look of that impact. Better be quick about it. Not much time to get over it.
X-Pac able to adapt.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up. Needs to be careful, though. Every movement is a dangerous one.
He's made it to the top, but can he finish?
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
When you're in an atmosphere like this, when you can't hear yourself think because the crowd's so loud, you find a way to do superhuman things. That's what these combatants are doing here. Will X-Pac seal the deal?
And now he's looking to advance up the cage wall.
Looking for a grip to get themselves over the cage.
At the top, but he still has a way to go to end this. this. He's nearly there. Just a few more sure-footed steps, and he's victorious.
All he has to do is drop down to the floor, and his hand will be raised.
One leg over. Can this superstar finish the climb?
I don't think so. And the electricity of this moment is coursing through his veins.
Stop gloating and put your attention back to the match.
Gotta wonder if the stamina is there to make it all the way.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Crash landing.
Oh, no. He comes off the cage and lands right back in the ring.
Yeah, he's going to have to try something else now.
He finds a counter for X-Pac.
And X-Pac moves.
Kick to the gut.
Pump handle applied.
Down slam.
That's going to keep X-Pac down.
Here he goes, working his way up the side of the cage.
In search of some footing to make this huge climb.
And he's finally up to the top of the cage. And would you look at that? He could be well on his way to escaping the steel cage.
Fought so hard to be in this position, but he's only halfway to victory. The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
Road Dogg gets him back. He's working toward making his escape. He can almost taste the win in this cage match.
Looks like he's having trouble getting that other leg over. And the electricity of this moment is coursing through his veins.
And victory looking more and more likely for him now in this steel cage match.
This is the moment for him. This is how winners are made.
Oh, what a counter. Able to catch him.
What's he gonna do now?
Great reversal.
About halfway up the side of the cage, and this is gonna end badly. I can feel it. Devastating fall.
He's reached the pinnacle of his climb here. And victory looking more and more likely for him now in this steel cage match.
Heck of a view from up there, but he'll enjoy a view from the floor even more.
All he has to do is drop down to the floor, and his hand will be raised. Fortitude being tested with every step. And there's the survivor.